Hi, hello, once again, very good morning. Welcome back to the session, everyone. This is your mentor, Kabilan. So, in part of continuation with our trains, problems on trains that we did previous session, for all the IPMAT aspirants who are preparing for your exam way to come, this session is a continuation of problems on trains, second part, right? Before getting into that, let me just quickly introduce about myself. If you're watching me first time, my name is Kabil and I'm a mechanical engineer. With the 3 years of teaching experience in the field of management exams, I converted various Indian Institute of Management. Guys, you can also follow me on the Unacademy Learning app. This is my user ID, Kapil Maskul, where you get all my special class videos and stuff. And also, you can reach out to me by joining to the Telegram channel Unacademy_Kapil. So we have this India's biggest weekly scholarship test for CAT exam, which is happening every Sunday sharp at 12 p.m. So tomorrow you can attend sharp at 12 p.m. You can, next Sunday you can attend, and you can use this QR code to enroll in it, and you can also use my code KBI10 to enroll. Let's say if you top the chart, if you're one among the top three, you get 1 year of CAT Plus subscription absolutely free. And if you are among 4 to 10, the rank, you get 75% scholarship, 50% scholarship for the rank from 11 to 50, and 25% scholarship for the rank from 51 to 200. Okay. So we have this iconic batch for CAT 2021, where you get a personal mentor who will be guiding through your preparation process, and the mentor will be a graduate from top B school. A proper test analysis and reports will be made. We'll be concentrating on OMET's preparation as well, that is for other management entrance test preparations, and obviously you'll get all the benefits of plus subscription included with this iconic batch for CAT 2021. Guys, only for the dedicated learners, Unacademy provides you this iconic batch, and we have the learners from Unacademy who aced CAT 2020 with flying colors. So if you aspire to be one for the next year, that is for CAT 2021, you can start enrolling in our batches, which are kickstarting on 26th of June, practice drill 1.0 for CAT. 30th of June, we have the revision guide, and 3rd July, we have the practice with experts. We also have a bumper offer for CAT 2021. So you can buy 6 months of subscription today and get 1 month of subscription extra. Hi Abhay, Shanoy, welcome to the session, guys. Hi Rishabh. Hi Lalit Mohan Joshi. Hi Kush Sajwani and Nal. Very good morning. Welcome to the session, guys. Yes, we have this in part of continuation problems on train lecture 2 for today. Okay, so we have this beautiful feature called Ask It Out. If you have a question that really troubles you, for which you need to find a solution, you can take a picture of the question, highlight it, and do not forget to mention under which subject it belongs. Okay, so after sending it us, you will receive the solution very soon, right? Definitely, Abhay, definitely. If one hasn't attended, yes. If you have not attended the first session, that is the problems on trains lesson 1, this definitely will help you. But after finishing this session, I just want you to go and have a quick go through for the previous session. That is the first session which I made on trains. Okay, so definitely every session is a fresh start only. You can able to learn from this scratch, but I strongly recommend after finishing it, just go for the previous one also and watch a quick go through. Okay, that will definitely help you. Yes, Lalit, it will definitely help you for DoChat as well. Definitely help you for DoChat as well. There's no doubt about it. Yeah. It will definitely help you for the Delhi University joint admission test as well, because the arithmetic problems that we are dealing every day definitely adds up to your syllabus. Okay, guys, just let me know whether my audio video everything is fine. Come on, just let me know quickly whether my audio video everything is fine. So we'll go for the questions straightly without wasting any much time more. So here starts my very first question, guys, for today's session. Hi, Anurag Chauhan. Very good morning, guys. Sorry, very good afternoon. It is already 12:15. Yeah, very good afternoon. Come on, guys. Let's start doing this. So this is my ultimately the first question for today's session. This is all about the problems on trains. We'll try to do this. Okay. Problems on trains will definitely come under the arithmetic problems, right? Under quantitative aptitude. So we need to be super strong and super clear with all the concepts of time, speed, and distance, and the problems related with trains, boats, and streams as well. Okay, that will also be inculcated, right, under your syllabus. Just let me know whether my audio, video, everything is fine. Yeah. I could see a little bit a sort of technical glitch here. Is that everything is fine, guys? Come let me know. Cool. Let's start the question. This is my first question. That is, one local and another express train were proceeding in the same direction. Okay. So both the trains are in the same direction on a parallel tracks. Okay, so the local train, it travels at a speed of 29 kilometers per hour, and an express train it is 65 kilometers per hour. Okay, and the driver of the former, he noticed that it took exactly 16 seconds for the faster train to pass by him. Okay, which means the express train, it completely crosses the local train by taking 16 seconds. You need to find what is the length of the faster train. Come on, guys. Start doing this. Very important question. So this question deals with what actually? Trains versus train. The third concept which I told you in the last class, right? So absolutely hashtag 2-minute doodle question. Hashtag 2-minute doodle, which means for everybody, those who know what is 2-minute doodle, you should not take more than 2 minutes to solve this question. I'm just looking for the right answer in the live chat. Come let me know what exactly is the right answer among A, B, C, and D. Come on, guys. What exactly is the right answer? Rishabh has got option C. Push Sajmani. Very good. Very good. It is absolutely option C, guys. Very good. It is absolutely option C. So for all the beginners who don't know how exactly it is, I'll try to explain this. Listen carefully. You have two trains, no? Let's say if this is the train 1 and if this is the train 2. That is, if this is a local train and if this is the express train. The speed of local train is 29 km per hour and the speed of express train is 65 km per hour. Both are traveling in the same direction, and they are in the parallel tracks. Okay. So what happens? The driver who's sitting in the local train. The former means the local train, the one which said first, right? So the driver who's sitting in the local train, he notices that this express train, it crosses the local train by taking exactly 16 seconds, which means I know the fact that time taken is nothing but length of both the trains. But here, if you try to see here, the person who's observing the express train crossing the local train is the driver himself. So it is nothing but length of the express train divided by, here both are in same direction, so you need to do speed of the express train minus speed of the local train. That's it. So nothing but what? Time is actually distance by speed. Here distance is nothing but the length of the express train. So the time taken, I know the fact, it is 16 seconds. And most importantly, divided by length. If you try to see here, length of the express train is what you need to find. And speed of the express train minus speed of the local train. If you try to simplify this, guys, 65 minus 29. This goes exactly how many times? 36. Yeah, so you get 36. And ultimately, what will be the answer for this? One important thing that we really need to understand is what? You get a class of units here. you get a clash of units. That is, this is 36 kilometer per hour, but here 16 is given in seconds. So try converting this 36 kilometer per hour into meter per second. So 36 into 5 by 18 you do. This goes exactly twice. So 16 into 10 will exactly give you 160 meters. That's it. So this will get 10 meter per second. That is 36 kilometer per hour can be written as 10 meter per second. So the answer is ultimately option C. 160 kilometer is actually the length of the faster train. You can ask me a question, guys, why we didn't take the length of local train into account while we are taking the distance here. What is that, real point which you need to take it up, which is the the observer who's observing or who's watching the express train crossing the local train is the driver himself, is the local train driver himself. So if the observer is sitting in the train, then you need to omit the length of this local train. That's what it is. Is that clear, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you're super clear with this question. You can expect these sort of questions definitely in your exam, no doubt about it. We'll go for the next question. Come on. Every other question is very simple. Nothing to complicate here. Every other question is very simple. Let's try to do this. So when a train travels from Delhi to Mumbai at the rate of 120 km per hour and return back at the rate of 180 km per hour, you need to find what is the average speed of the train. Very simple question. Come on, guys, just let me know what exactly is the right answer. The average speed of the train. Everybody, what exactly is the right option, guys? Just let me know. Come on. So if you want to find average speed, what exactly is the right answer, guys? Anybody has got the right answer? It is absolutely option D. Nothing to complicate here. What we need to really do, average speed is nothing but don't try to add both the speeds and divide it by 2. That will absolutely take you to the wrong answer. Okay. So how to do this? Average speed is nothing but the formula 2 into AB divided by A plus B. Very good, Rishabh. It is absolutely 144 km per hour. So this is exactly an important formula that we really need to remember. Average speed here, A is the speed at which he travels from Delhi to Mumbai. It is 2 into 120. P is what? 180 divided by 120 plus 180 is nothing but 300. So this goes exactly, if you try to solve this, you get 144 km per hour is exactly the average speed of the given train. That's it. Simple question, not even more than 10 seconds to solve this. Yeah, only the calculation process. Come on, guys, next question. Next question for you. Try solving it. So the next question we have: a train M leaves Meerut at 5 a.m. and reaches Delhi at 9 a.m. Okay. Let's say if this is the exact figure where this is Meerut and this is Delhi. So you have train M which leaves Meerut at 5 a.m. and it reaches Delhi. Train M, it reaches Delhi at 9 a.m. Okay, fine. Another train N leaves Delhi at 7 a.m. Okay, Delhi is here. Okay, so you have another train Delhi, N reaches, it leaves Delhi at 7 a.m. and reaches Meerut at 10:30 a.m. Okay, you need to find at what time do the two trains cross one another. That's your question, guys. Come on, start doing this question. You need to find what exactly will be the time two trains cross one another. Right? Start doing this, guys. Is anybody has got the right option out of the given 5? Just let me know. Yes. Come on, guys. If you're doing this, just let me know what exactly is the right answer. If you try to observe this question, both of them, their starting time is not exactly the same. Their starting time is not exactly the same. So if you try to observe this, which means you have a train M which leaves at 5 a.m. and you have a train N which leaves at 7 a.m. So M starts it starts 2 hours early than N. So what I need to exactly do here, I know the fact that if I want to apply the concept of relative speed, and if I want to find what time they cross one another, I need to make sure that they start at the same time. Which means they start at the same time. I need to make sure they start at the same time. So what really works here, guys? What really works here? Rishabh has got option A, that is 8:26 a.m. We'll quickly cross check whether it is 8:26 a.m. Listen very carefully, guys. Here, if let's say, and I'm not sure about the distance between Meerut and Delhi, and I'm also not very sure about the speed of train M and train N. Only what I know, train M takes 4 hours to travel from Meerut to Delhi, and train N takes how many? It takes 3.5 hours to travel from Delhi to Meerut. That's how it is. Is that clear, guys? So if that is the case, if you try to observe a single common fact here, what exactly should it be? Okay, he has got option D, that is 756. Yeah, 756. Let's quickly cross check, guys. Listen very carefully. I know the fact that if train M takes 4 hours to complete the journey from Meerut to Delhi, then if train M travels exactly 2 hours, okay, let's say the time sharply at 7 a.m., train M will be exactly at the midpoint or the center point of Meerut to Delhi. Is that right? Is that right, guys? Okay, very simple as that. Now, the distance between Meerut to Delhi, if let's say if this is D, if I take it as D, then sharp at 7 a.m., train M will be here exactly as at the center of Meerut and Delhi. Now, the starting time of both the trains N and M are ultimately the same. If that is the case, now I can simply apply how much time it will take for two trains to cross one another. The time it will take will be T is equal to the distance. How much exactly? How to do that? Any idea, guys? Any idea? How to find the time now? Listen very carefully. Let me try to decode this. If you try to observe this question, this is at 7 a.m. Now they both start, marching. The distance here, it will be exactly the half of this, if I'm not wrong. And if you come for train N, yes, Himanshu. Can we say modern maths set theory is basics for DILR set theory? Yes, absolutely. When it comes to data interpretation, modern maths set theory definitely important under DILR. There is no doubt about it. Definitely the basics of set theory, DILR. There is no doubt about it, Manshu. Yes. Yes, absolutely. If you try to observe this question, if I take the distance, the total distance to be D, coming back to this question, then this will be D by 2 and this will be D by 2. Right? And also, if I take the speed of train M, let me try to assume it. And also let me take X, P, let the trains trains take X hours after 7 a.m. to meet. Okay, listen very carefully. I know the fact that clearly M, the train M, it covers D kilometers, a total of D kilometers in 4 hours, and train N covers the total of D kilometers in 3.5 hours, that is 7 by 2 hours. Okay, if that is the case, then what will be the speed of X, the speed of M? Speed of M will be what? The inverse of it. So if it takes 4 hours, then it will be X by 4 kilometer per hour. The same thing when it comes to speed of train N. So this will be D by 4 kilometer per hour, and the speed of N will be the distance. Yeah. So the speed of N will be, N takes 7 by 2 hours, right? N takes 7 by 2 hours. So then this will be the reciprocal of it. So it will be 2 by 7 D kilometer per hour. That's it. Very simple as that. So the distance covered by M in X plus 2 hours plus the distance covered by in X hours is equal to X. Very simple as that. So listen very carefully, guys. Can I say D by 4 of X plus 2 plus 2D by 7 of X is actually equal to X? What really works here? X is what I took. X is nothing but the two trains taking X hours after 7 a.m. to meet. And I know the fact that the distance is completely, I took it as D, right? The distance I took it as D. So D by 4, that is actually what? The speed into its X plus 2. Speed, the speed into the time X plus 2 plus here again the speed into its time for train N. This will give you a total distance of D. If you try to solve this, guys, you'll be getting the value of DD gets cancelled. You'll be getting the value of X is equal to 14 by 15 hours. And if you try to convert this thing in minutes, simply just multiply into 60. So the value of X will be 14 by 16. So this goes exactly 4 times, and this will be 56 minutes. So the answer for this question is exactly very good, Rishabh. It is option D, 7:56 a.m. After 7, it takes 56 minutes to cross one another. Very simple as that. So let me try to illustrate this again. If you are not very clear with this, come on, guys. Yes, exactly. That is a total of 14 by 15 into 60 you'll be getting. If you try to dissolve this equation and get the value of X, the value of X will be 14 by 15. Absolutely right. Yeah. So listen very carefully. Let me try to illustrate this again. I took X hours. That is a total of X hours it will take for both the trains to cross each other when the time is after 7 a.m. Okay. And I know the fact that speed of train M, it is nothing but the inverse of the distance. I know the fact that the distance is, a total distance is D. M takes 4 hours. So speed is nothing but the inverse of time, right? So speed will be D by 4. Like in the same way, S of N, that is speed of N, it is N takes 7 by 2 hours. So speed will be distance by speed. So it will be 2 by 7. Now if you try to see here, this is actually what? The distance covered by speed, train M. The complete speed, it is D by 4 into the time taken. From X hours, it is again an addition of plus 2. Like in the same way, here the distance covered by train N. The speed of the train N is 2D by 7 into the time taken, it is x. Okay, this will give you a total of distance t. Very simple as that. Okay, so nothing to complicate here. If you try to solve the value, you'll be getting the x value of x to be 14 by 15 hours. Converted in minutes, you'll be getting exactly 56 minutes. That's it. Is that clear, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you're super clear with this. Let's go for the next question, guys. Come on. Yes, Rishabh. Pravesh is not quite often regular to the session. Maybe due to the unanimated timings of from myself. So I'm really sorry for the delay and inconvenience caused. Next question, guys. Start doing the next one. Come on. Go for it. Start doing this question. Everybody, come on, guys. Start doing this. Get me the right answer for this. A train covers a distance of 10 kilometers in 12 minutes. If its speed is decreased by 5 km per hour, the time taken by it to cover the same distance will be, okay, a very important question. It will not take you more than 10 seconds. What exactly is the right answer, guys? Come, let me know. Rishabh has got 13 minutes 20 seconds. He has got option B. Yeah. So how to do this, guys? How to do this, everyone? Listen very carefully. In this case, you have a distance d is equal to 10 kilometer. This distance, the time taken to cover it is 12 minutes. Converted into hours, you'll be getting exactly 1 by 5 hours. Okay. So from this, you can able to easily find the speed of the train. What is the speed of the train then? It is nothing but the distance divided by time, so it will be exactly 50 km per hour. Okay, this is the initial speed of the train, but what happens, you are trying to reduce its speed by 5 kilometers per hour. So the new speed, it will be what then? 45 km per hour. That's it. Very simple as that. So guys, listen very carefully. How long it will take when the speed is 45 km per hour? and the distance is 10. Simply you need to do time is equal to distance by speed. So this goes exactly 2 by 9. 2 by 9 is nothing but what? 1 by 9 is 11.11. 2 by 9 will be, come on guys, what exactly the answer? You've got this thing in hours. So convert it in minutes. So 2 by 9 into 16. So this goes exactly 3 by 20. So we'll be getting exactly time to be 40 by 3. If you try to do this, you get 13. So if you try to find this, have 13 minutes and 20 seconds. So the answer it is exactly option B. Option B, 13 minutes, 20 seconds. Very good, Rishabh. Yes, Rishabh, you're asking me how many lectures you take in one day. It depends, Rishabh. It is not actually a fixed thing. So I can take a 2 lectures in a day. So average mean I can take 2 lectures in a day. But it depends on every day, okay? It's because I'll be taking classes in special classes too in the Unacademy Learning App. So I'll be equally concentrating on YouTube and Unacademy Learning App. So it may differ each and every day. And yeah, will you take lectures of advanced mathematics too? Yes, definitely. Definitely a lecture of advanced mathematics will be provided. If not in this month, maybe at the start of next month. You can expect it in a 1st or 2nd of July. Okay, definitely for sure. So exactly the answer is 13 minutes, 20 seconds. Nothing to complicate. Next question, guys. Come on. Start doing the next one. Yes, what we did here, Vaibhav, listen very carefully. What we did here exactly, we converted the time taken. It is given in minutes, right? It is given in 12 minutes. I converted this in hours. Now, the time here is 2 by 9 hours. So I convert this hours into minutes. Okay? If I convert this, I'll be getting exactly 40 by 3 hours. If I try to convert this in minutes, I get 13 minutes 20 seconds. That's it. Okay. Cool. Next question. Come on. Start doing this. Okay, the next question, Rishabh has got 36 km per hour. Very good. Listen, we'll try to do this quickly. A train moves with a speed of 30 kilometers per hour for 12 minutes. Okay. And the next thing, and for next 8 minutes at a speed of 48 km per hour. You need to find what is the average speed of the train. You need to find what exactly is the average speed of the train. So how to do this, guys? Listen very carefully. That is, for the first 12 minutes, he travels at a speed of 30 kilometer per hour, and next 8 minutes at a speed of 45 kilometer per hour. So how to find the average speed here? Come on guys, start doing this. So if you try to find the exact distance what it covers, let me try to do this for you. Listen very carefully, guys. We know the fact that distance d is equal to speed into time, but here for first 12 minutes, no, the distance covered by the train with a speed of 30 kilometer per hour in 12 minutes, if you see, it is nothing but 30 into 12 by 60. This goes exactly 6 kilometers. So 6 kilometers, he covered it with a speed of 30 kilometer per hour. Then next, with a speed of 45 kilometer per hour, he took 8 by 60. So that's nothing but 3 by 4 and it is 2. Again, you get 6 kilometers. So listen very carefully, guys. The distance covered is ultimately the same, but here the speed is 45 kilometer per hour. If you try to observe a thing here, the average speed, what is they are asking you to find? The average speed is nothing but total distance by total time taken. So the total distance, what he covered, it is 12 divided by what is the total time that he took? It is 12 plus 8, it is 20. So 12 plus 8, it is 20. And if you try to see this, it is given in this 20 is in minutes. So if I try to simply multiply this minute into hours, what exactly will I be getting here? Be getting into 60. So this goes into 3 and you'll be getting 36 kilometer per hour. That's it. Very simple as that. Very good, Rishabh. It is absolutely option B. The average speed of the train is 36 kilometer per hour. Nothing to complicate. See, I'm just doing it right from the basics. Nothing to complicate here. What you really need to understand is each and every steps. You can easily do this in mind without even bringing it to the pen and paper at the time of your exams. You can straightly do these calculations and steps in mind. You can simply take 12 minutes. No, very simply, how you can able to remember? If a train, if it can able to cover 10 minutes, see, if it can able to cover, the actual speed of the train is 30 kilometer per hour, which means in 60 minutes, it can able to cover 30 kilometer. So in 10 minutes, it will cover how many? You can do it in mind actually easily. Okay, see, listen. In 60 minutes, it can able to cover 30 kilometer, which means in 10 minutes, this can able to cover how many? That's what you need to find. In 10 minutes, all you need to do is what? Simply divide this by 5. No, simply divide this by 60. If you do this by 6, it can able to cover 5. So in 10 minutes, if it can, if it can able to cover 5 kilometers, then 1 minute it can able to cover 0.5. In 2 minutes, it's going to be 1 kilometer. So simply you can calculate it in mind. So 6 kilometer, you got this here, and the same thing for here as well. So 6 plus 6, it is 12, and the total time taken is 20. It is in meters, converted into hours. You do by 60, 60 goes to the numerator. So you get a total of 36 kilometer per hour is the average speed of the train. Is that clear, guys? Give me a thumbs up if you are clear with this. Let's go for the next question. Quickly, a 2-minute doodle. Try to solve this. How much time does a train 50 kilometers long, moving at a speed of 68 kilometer per hour, take to pass another train which is 75 meters long, moving at a speed of 50 kilometer per hour in the same direction? So time, it is nothing but length of both the trains. So 50 plus, what is the length here? 75 divided by the speeds. If you treat, both are in same direction. So kindly just subtract it. So you get 18 kilometer per hour. Convert this thing into meter per second. So 18 into 5 by 18, it's going to be 5 meter per second, right? 18 goes out. So you get 5, and it's going to be 125 by 5. So you get exactly 25 seconds. Further not delaying it anymore further, it is absolutely option D. 25 seconds is exactly the time taken by a train which travels at 68 km per hour to cross another train which travels at 50 km per hour. That's it. Okay, simply just nail it. We'll go for the next question. Try to solve this question, guys. Come on. With this, we are coming to the end point of the problems on trains. Next session, you can expect some interesting questions from the times and work. Okay, you can expect some interesting questions from the problems on time and work. So excluding stoppages, the speed of a train is 108 km per hour, and including stoppages, it is 90 km per hour. Okay. So in 60 minutes, you need to find for how many minutes does the train stop per hour. That's a question. Which means I can simply say that if I try to exclude the stoppage, if a train straightly goes without any stoppage in 60 minutes, it can able to cover 108 kilometers. Simple as that. But if I try to include the stoppage in 60 minutes, it can able to cover only 90 kilometers. That's what it means. So listen very carefully, guys. If you try to find the actual speed of the train from here, excluding the stoppage, I can say that in 1 minute, the train will cover how many kilometers then? 60 by 180 by 60 you do. So this goes exactly which means in 1 minute the train can cover 1.8 kilometers. Very simple as that. So which means how much kilometer is being, if you try to take the extra, how much is being covered extra here without any stoppages? It is actually 18 kilometers. So if you try to understand this thing, 18 kilometers is being saved if you try to do the train without any stoppage, excluding the stoppage. So I know the fact that 1.8 kilometer the train covers in 1 minute means then 18 kilometers it will take 10 minutes. That's it. So the answer for this question is absolutely option C. Absolutely option C. That is, it will take 10 minutes. The train stops every hour. That's it. If you're super clear with this, give me a thumbs up, guys. Give me a thumbs up if you're super clear with this. Let's go for the next question. Come on. So the next question, if you see, P and Q are 27 kilometers away. And two trains having speeds of 24 km per hour and 18 km per hour respectively start simultaneously from P and Q. So let this be train 1, let this be train 2, and the speed of train 1 it is 24 km per hour, and the speed of train 2 it is 18 km per hour. They start simultaneously, which means they start at the same time. Okay. What was the mistake we did? Here, they start at the same direction, which means you have two trains having same speed. They start simultaneously at the same same direction. So we have train 2 here, and they start simultaneously from P and Q in the same direction. You find they meet at a point R beyond Q. So listen very carefully, guys. Let's say this is the point R, this is the point Q, and this distance is 27. T is here with a speed of 18 kilometers per hour. Okay, listen very carefully. Let's try to do this question. And if you have got the answer already, just let me know. You need to find what is the distance of QR. You need to find what is this distance. Okay, listen very carefully, guys. As I know that they both are starting at the same time, if I try to find when will this train T1 overtake train T2, that's the point I need to know. And that's the point I know that it is point R they meet. So it is nothing but you need to first find the distance between them. The distance between them is 27 divided by the larger speed minus the smaller speed. So 24 minus 18. If you try to do that, you get exactly 27 by 6 horse, right? So you get 27 by 6 horse. This is the time. And if you want to find the distance, let's say exactly here. So it is super clear that train 2, if I try to find train 2, it takes 27 by 6 horse to meet train 1. So if I want to find the distance, what is the distance between QR? It is nothing but the time taken 27 by 6 hours into the speed of train 2. That's it. If you try to find this, this goes exactly thrice, and you get 60 plus 21, it's going to be 81 kilometers. That's it. So the answer for this question is absolutely option B. 81 kilometer is exactly the right answer for the given question. Cool, Rishabh. I know you're super fast and super smart, but just to make sure everybody gets their equal time to solve it, right? So that's the main intention of this session. See, we can able to solve within 1 hour, let's say 100 questions also. It is possible from my side. But if I do it with all my inside efficiency, that will not be short understood by everybody, right? So that's the main intention of taking the session a little bit low, taking slower time. But this should not happen at the time of your exams. You need to be super fast as possible, right? So that's it, guys. We have come to the conclusion for today's session. I hope the session was interesting. So probably you can expect the next session time and work, tomorrow certainly. And with that positive note, let me just wind up the session. Have a good day, everyone. And most importantly, do not forget to use my discount code if you wish to offer any of the subscription KABI10 to get absolute 10% off. And most importantly, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe our YouTube channel, Unacademy CAT4MBA. and also our Telegram channel. Signing off with this. Have a great day, everyone. Thank you.